Flat glass is everywhere. It is used to make windscreens and windows for automobiles and transport, windows and facades for houses and buildings, solar energy equipments like solar thermal panels and photovoltaic modules. It is also used for many other applications like interior fittings and decoration, furniture, appliances, and electronics. But how is flat glass made? Today, almost all flat glass is produced through the float process. This is the most advanced and efficient technique to obtain a high-quality product. Flat glass is made of abundant raw materials like sand and soda ash, as well as from recycled broken glass, also known as skellet. The raw materials mixture for glass melting is known as the batch. The batch formulation is like the magic recipe to obtain the desired glass. The exact formulation will vary when producing glass with the highest transparency or colored glass. Recycled glass is a very important component of the batch. It accelerates the melting process, lowering energy consumptions and raw materials use, while reducing CO2 emissions. However, not all type of recycled glass can go into the furnace. Flat glass requires the highest quality of cullet. The final mixture, the so-called batch, goes into a gigantic furnace heated to temperatures as high as 1650 degrees Celsius. The raw materials melt progressively and follow a slow and defined path in the furnace to ensure that all solid materials have decomposed. Only liquid molten glass reaches the end of the furnace, where temperature has already gone down to approximately 1200 degrees Celsius. Initial raw materials are no longer present in the glass substance. Once molten, glass leaves the melting furnace to immediately enter an enclosed bath of molten tin. The molten glass literally floats on top of the tin. Floating along the surface of the tin bath, the molten glass forms a ribbon of perfect flatness. At this early stage of the manufacturing process, the thickness of future glass products is already controlled by way of side rollers and the speed at which the glass ribbon is drawn off from the bath. The glass ribbon needs to be gradually cooled down to ensure the release of internal stresses. Cooled down too quickly, glass would break. As the glass is cooled down and solidified, the glass ribbon is electronically inspected to evacuate defects. Edges on both sides of the ribbon are cut. These edges and any glass area not fulfilling the high standard of quality required go back into the furnace for recycling. The glass ribbon is cut either based on customers' orders or in standard industrial sizes. The most common size in industry is called jumbo. A jumbo piece of glass can weigh between 200 and 500 kilograms depending on the glass thickness. These final glass sheets have perfectly smooth surfaces. They need no further grinding nor polishing. They are ready to be stored thanks to special handling machines. They will later be loaded in trucks especially designed for flat glass transportation. Before being used in windows, windscreens, or any other application, these pieces of glass will be further processed. Depending on final usage, they will be cut but also tempered or laminated to give them safety characteristics. Coatings will be applied to them to enhance their energy performance, and they will be assembled into double or triple glazed units. These processing activities usually take place on separate manufacturing sites operated by thousands of SMEs all across Europe. This is how a centuries-old substance is manufactured these days. This is how glass cutlass qualities are enhanced to offer ever better performing flat glass products.